What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to show off testing a 35mm film camera, and in particular we are going to be testing out this one. This is the Lomography 35mm fisheye, and it's a new colorway. They were kind enough to send it to me so I can shoot a couple rolls of film with it and test it out. We're going to head downtown. We're gonna head around Fremont. I have some Lomography 400 in here right now, and then second roll, maybe I'll switch it up and do like a Portra 400. We're gonna pack up our long weekend bag, throw some film, throw some cameras in it, and head downtown and see how we do. I got the long weekend film bag. My wife got it for me, and I love it so far. Little compartments, nice little zip. So today I got the contacts in there, which I believe has some double cinema still in it. And then we have the Lomo Fisheye, in which is our main focus today. We are testing out this, which should be pretty cool. This little viewfinder has the fisheye. You have 3 buttons on the top, labeled L for lock, so it'll lock, that way you don't accidentally hit the shutter in your pocket. Then you have N for normal shooting, and then you have B for bulb or long exposure. The Lomography 35mm fisheye. The focal length is 10 millimeters. It has a fixed shutter speed of 1/100th on the normal shooting mode, and the aperture is a fixed f8. Now, I absolutely spaced that the aperture was an f8 while shooting a lot of these images because both film stocks were 400 speed, and some of the shadows and the darker areas I lost. I did have a Lomography fisheye many years ago. It doesn't work anymore, so I was excited when they released this one. And there's a couple new features from this camera than the one that I used to have back in the day. But yeah, let's get into the camera. It's pretty straightforward, but there's a couple cool things about it. Number one, you have your on and off switch here for your flash, which it also takes one single AA battery for the flash. You have on top here, this little green thing is your viewfinder. So you put it up, boom, and it gives the correct fisheye distortion as what the photo is gonna be, which is cool because my old Lomography film camera didn't have this, and the viewfinder on it was like right here. So when you were looking through the viewfinder, bottom corner of your viewfinder was eaten up by the lens itself. So that was kind of annoying. So I'm glad that they have made adjustments over time, and now they have this little fisheye viewfinder adapter that just slides in your hot shoe. Yeah, way easier. You still get a little bit of the lens at the bottom here, but way more visibility in your frame than the other version I had. I was keeping in mind after shooting a few frames that where the viewfinder is not, you know, directly related to the lens, which in most of our cameras, we're looking through the viewfinder or the screen, and it is exactly through the lens. So you know your composition is exactly how you're seeing it. And I was a little bit afraid towards the end of some of these rolls that the composition was gonna be super off. So I was very aware of it. I did get some of the photos back, and I don't think that that was an issue at all. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this camera as far as the, you know, functions and layout of it. This camera has been a lot of fun to take around town and shoot a couple of rolls. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried a fisheye before on film? Do you have plans to work it into your arsenal? As always, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.